Oh. Alright, a little bit of extra HP should be good. You know what, I'm just gonna use the link box, try and get some extra EXP early on. I'm just gonna delink the moves pretty quickly, but I feel like any extra stat gains I can get will be actually pretty helpful. And hey, Big G. Also, hey Pots, has been a while. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 56 months of support. Hope we continue to enjoy the emotes. Appreciate it. Hope you've been doing well. Oh my god. Really? Couldn't have been the Hailord? Kind of worried about moving. This could be an issue. Poison again. These foes have not been kind to me. Good morning, Kilo. And you moved, it was stressful. Well, I'm glad you're able to move. Hope it's a good place. And dang, Goldeen doesn't even learn Water Gun. What does this thing even learn? Of course. Of course we find Return instead of Frust. Feels bad. Dang, I only killed that with a crit. It's gonna be tough. I need to find more eggs. That EXP can be pretty helpful. in same days Slowpoke. It's very fun. And thank you for the Luck Cactus. Are there any Pokemon I haven't tried Purity Force with yet? Yeah, there's actually a surprising amount. I didn't realize that the list was like... I think it's still over 40 at this point, maybe even 50. Which is kind of crazy, because that's like a third of the Pokemon I have left to even complete. But a lot of it just depends on what's redeemed, so... If a Pokemon ever gets redeemed by somebody, then... I just never end up doing it. I think in theory all Pokemon are possible, but it is... Some are very, very, very difficult. Also, Horn Attack at 15, that's gonna be a while. The toughest Pokemon I've cleared with so far, so I still believe that Sunkern was definitely the hardest. It ended up getting like a crazy lucky run, which ended up making it way, like, look way better than it should, but like, Sunkern is absurdly bad. The fact that I managed to clear with that thing ever was like, that blew my mind. Dang, we're already at level 8. I'm a little worried about that. I don't think Nidoran can one-shot me. And hey, Jusan, appreciate the luck. In 330 Force with Sunkern, I can't even defeat Zero High with my partner. Or starter. It certainly took a lot of attempts to finally get that Sunkern cleared. And with probably like one of the best item sets you could possibly find in this place. So I had a lot of help to do that. Yep. We're getting kicked out. I think we can actually grind on 7F, though. Yeah, if we can do that much damage with a regular attack, I think we should be fine. Alright, let's continue onward. Hopefully we can find more food as well. I'm not sure if I kept all the bullet seeds. It may have been 3. But yeah, it actually being able to get EXP definitely changed a lot. It'd probably be a similar thing with Magnemite. Like, if you can actually get that thing experience, it can be super strong. Supersonic could actually work. Really need to find food. See if we can get lucky here. Okay, no more attack drops, that's good. Alright, food. Okay, I do see food. Sure. Can't learn that. No use in that. Rest is fine. Okay. Maybe that is a statistic I should have kept track of, is, like, how many times I've attempted with a Pokemon. Because that was, like, one thing I never really thought about keeping track of until way, way later. But by that time, it was, like, eh. Maybe Human or Ondi is trying to keep track of it, though. Because, yeah, at least all the VODs will end up on YouTube, but the, like, early stuff, before the first, like, official VOD #1, there's not too much of that anymore. That would require a lot of, like, digging around and trying to figure out when I attempted certain things. Ooh. It's a bit of awkward timing on that. How much damage do you do? 6. It's a bit too much. Okay, there's level 11. Man, there's so many. Wish I had a bit more defense. Shocker orb, sure. I have to consider using my max elixir, even though it's only 2 moves. Rose, what are you doing? I look over and I just see a bunch of commands being used. Oh, nice. Okay. I was actually really hoping I'd find a cleanse orb. Although I don't think I have enough money for this. Dang, I actually want all of these. Kinda rare. What the... I don't know if I can actually beat these things. If they spam synthesis, I'm kinda stuck. I guess that works. Ooh, also nice. What do you think you're gonna do with your break? You know what? I'm gonna max elixir here. I feel like it's a bit too risky to... just wait for this thing to attack me. Nice, that sounds like it should be a good time. Pretend like I don't exist. I mean, during the majority of the week, I usually don't. I think it's probably Twistband time. So we're gonna do that. How much does this sell for? 400? That's might be enough. Alright, so first things first. We'll learn this over this, because water sports sucks. Alright. Let's sell this and this for this and this. How much does the sleep seat sell for? 35. I believe that's enough. Okay, that is everything. Alright, that took some interesting item management to make that work, but did it. Now we'll just have to figure out what the hidden power is. Okay, interesting. Just need to keep getting that EXP. Which kind of means I need more food. How good's the run so far? This one's actually doing pretty well. We don't have anything too crazy yet. But we're getting a lot of EXP, which is really all we can hope for at the beginning. What? I guess it'd be somewhat equivalent to why isn't Golduck gold. I wonder if there was supposed to be a lot more like yellow or golden water types at the beginning, but then there was too many, and so they decided to change it. Yeah, exactly. Why isn't Psyduck Psy? My favorite color. Or actually, maybe the better joke there would have been... Oh, but actually, okay, maybe that's a bit bad. Never mind. Gold is associated with the psychic type, is it? Mega Golduck Gen 6 reveal in Legends ZA? I don't think it's ice, so probably rock then. Abra and Jowsy lines were gold. That is true. Need more food. And hey, Web, appreciate the luck. That is unlucky. And hey, Ephra. What type would silver be associated with then? Was every psychic type in gold replaced with some other type in silver? Steel is fair. Steel I can get behind. Actually, does that mean Jasmine is a, oh Jesus, a psychic type gym leader in gold? I don't really have food, so I can't really stick around here. She is now? Dang. New update just released. Still don't really have food. Need to keep moving. Just a little worrying, because I'm not gonna be able to keep up with the curve needed. Wonder how much damage I do to Skarmory. Oh man, I need food. Natsu giving pretty much 0 EXP is one of the mysteries of this game. It's very annoying at times. Oh man, that Sudowoodo is not living. Okay, it's level 13. These have been some very small floors, for some reason. I mean, usually these floors aren't very big, but... I don't know, these feel exceptionally small. Oh, there we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay. We still need food, but that is a really nice find. Okay, food. Just a normal apple, but that's okay. About time we see Frust. Feel like it's been a little while. Be nice to find a keck shop. I've got way too many items right now. Okay, this is not a keck shop. We'll do this. Dang, it lived that? What the heck? Secret power. Out of curiosity. Okay, well we definitely don't want to stand on that. That's a good one. Okay. Also, hey, quote. Just what you never understood about monster houses. How do they afford homeownership in this economy when their foundation literally randomly stops existing when we leave? I mean, who's to say if it stops existing? Maybe they, maybe after we leave, they just get to chill on the floor. Happy Sunday. Hopefully it'll be a very happy Sunday for Goldeen, because this is turned into a very promising attempt. I just need to not get obliterated randomly. Oh, right, Swift Swim. I don't even need to rock there. Alright, well, we're gonna try to stick on this floor for as long as we can. Although... Okay, actually, no. If we get food... That's... kinda... What the hell? Alright, this is fine. Right? Like, there's no way I'm going to die from this, right? There's no way. Okay, it didn't even hit me. Get out of here. That is some good EXP. Yeah, let's just check what items are on here. Oh, okay, there's nothing. Well, that was very useful. Well, you say that, but cast form, at least in these early stages, is actually very, very strong and tanky. Like, luckily we have Frust, so we don't need to worry about it, but... yeah, without it, we'd be in some trouble. Ooh. I don't know how much that would have done, and I don't really want to know. Who needs Frust? Me. I will take any more Frust I can possibly get. We'll eat the apple, and then go from there. Actually, we should be really close to Horn Attack. Alright, let's get rid of Secret Power. In terms of content per... oh, jeez. I guess I'm getting kicked out of there. In terms of content per game, HCSS outclassed basically everything by a mile, Black 2 White 2 by half. I mean, I guess. Gen 2 is kind of weird, though, because... It just has, like, a whole other region after you beat the Elite Four. And that's pretty tough for any other game to do without giving you a, like, multiple regions to travel to. Which, who knows, maybe they'll do that at some point. Yeah, I guess it is basically just a rush gym leader type of thing. The level curve is very funny. Hopefully I can find a link box on this run. I can't remember if it was this run or one of the previous ones where I used one instantly. Okay, well, we got a lot of stuff to sell, so let's get this ready. Sure, I'll take a dye ribbon, why not? I guess I ended up getting rid of most things. There's certainly some risk there. Gen 2 Kanto is kind of a nothing region. I think post-game routes were done best by Platinum and Black-White. Better to have quality over quantity. You know what? I can get that. I respect that. I feel like generally that is, that's the way I feel about it as well. It's nice being able to do stuff in the post-game. Also, welcome from the lurk break. Appreciate the luck. Also, dang, is this really only the second Goldeen attempt? I thought I died like 2 or 3 times in the beginning. But maybe that one death just felt like so many more. You can take that. Let's get out of there. I don't want to be at low HP for too long. Alright, starting to get plenty of food. It's only be worth it to get whale, I guess? I don't know if that's worth it. I've actually got some stuff to switch around here. I want the Oranberry as well. Alright, we'll work with that. I think that should be fine. Okay, another max elixir is good. Just really need to find a link box and we're set. At least for a little while. Because I think the damage from Peck should be good for a bit. That is a very bad time for that. Okay, we're not dead, so that's good. We are in trouble though. I think the only way that I even have a chance here is if I petrify. Because, I can't really get out. So yeah, I think I kind of have to... Or I could Invisify. It's the same situation though. Yeah, let's petrify. Getting slowed there was really bad. No stick. I don't even know if I want to use that. Don't know if I really want to deal with all of those guys. Anyways. Yeah, Pac on its own, it's one-shotting or even getting close to one-shotting things. So that's pretty good. I definitely like to link it with Frust. Dang, okay, that actually did quite a bit of damage. That could have been really bad. If I get put to sleep through the corner there, it's just over. May not be able to explore this floor. It's a bit too risky. Another cleanser was good. But two of these I think we're fine without that. Stun Seed is also good. Not often you end up seeing a Keck shop here. Alright, that link box is becoming more and more important now. There we go, alright. Alright, we now have multiple really good tools. Feeling a lot more confident about this run. X-Ray Specs is such a nice find right now. Hail's a bit unfortunate there. Okay, there we go. Okay, I didn't lose my food. That's a relief. Okay, ow. Just one-and-aided and paralyzed me. Because of course. This might be a little bit awkward. We could Pounce Orb. Saw a couple TMs there. Shockwave, huh? Not exactly what I'm looking for. Another stun seed, dang. Nobody will be allowed to move. Hank, that is so close, and just not quite enough. Oh, okay, let's see what we can do here. Sure. How's Goldeen coping with? But hey, Seeker. And hey, Plantosaurus Rex. Yeah, so far this Goldeen run is going pretty dang well. Still scary at times, but overall it's doing really, really well. Okay, and this is what I was hoping to find. We're just gonna link this outright. Heck first is fine, I think, because it's only gonna get stronger generally, and both moves are gonna have to hit on a majority of things anyways, so might as well. Oh, then I got sent to the monster house. Luckily, I had ways to deal with the monster house. Because yeah, that could have been bad. Thought about chancing the possibility of using Wish Cave. Think you've decided on trying to get it without the cave? Sounds good. Wish you luck on your endeavors. Because yeah, if you're not worried about, like, you know, rushing through it, I feel like that should be fine. It's definitely nice from a speed perspective, because it can just take so long otherwise, but I think there is also some achievement as well in being able to actually get it without Wish Cave. Actually, with the amount of things was static, maybe it would have been better to do Frust first, but I don't know if it matters too much. Petrify is really nice, actually, since I used mine up earlier. The main thing is really just having two moves. Also, hey, Quill. And Horn Attack can be replaced by Flail and eventually Fury Attack or Frust. Yeah, I mean, hey, if we can get Fury Attack... how late is that, though? Because because I'm not sure how reasonable that even is. And thank you for the luck, Icy. 29? Okay, yeah, that's gonna be tricky. But yeah, which cave is the last resort of Chansey taking too long to get, or is taking the fun out of the run? Yeah, I feel like that's a very solid decision. Yeah, if only you could recruit Execute in, like, Purity Forest or something. It's annoying that the only place you can get it is Howling Forest. Waterfall at 38, goddamn. 132k EXP? I mean, maybe with some Joyous Seeds. But, that is a lot. I mean, if we manage to get to level 29 with Fury Attack, I think we've probably won this run, right? Like, I'm gonna be able to tank almost anything. Most amount of Joyous Seeds I've ever gotten in a run? That is probably a human question. It's possible it's in the stats, actually. If you do exclamation PF stats, there's a bunch of, like, random statistics throughout, like, all of my runs that, that has been put together. Although I think that one is by Ombi. I don't know if I actually have direct access to humans. Humans document SMH. Or I think it's more of a spreadsheet. I don't actually remember. Okay, that is horrifying. You know what, we're just gonna leave for a moment, heal up a bit. And let's just move on. Jeez, I have 4 stun seeds. Plus a hunger seed as well. I honestly would like a second orange berry. Swap that out. Eep. Appreciate the luck, Big. But yeah, the fish is still going. It is going quite strong. Though, we're definitely not invincible, so... Oh, I'm running out of space. Man. There's an oranberry here, though. Whew, okay. Of course, it's a cleanse orb. Disappointing cat shop, sadly. It's not good. Man, it takes so much EXP. But yeah, I already had an extra link box in my inventory, so didn't feel like putting in another one. Should be okay. Appreciate the luck, Wesley. Whew. Okay, I was about to be like, I really don't have the resources to deal with this. I was a bit concerned about that. Not being able to get burned is kind of nice. I don't know if I can beat this thing. See how much damage Peck does here. Oh, that's actually not bad. A lot better than I expected. Also, man, of course Bullet Seed shows up. Pokemon that don't need it. So many Fortress. Hmm. Alright, we'll just get out of there. 10k at 23? Oh boy. Well, there goes the quick seed, I think. Oh boy, okay. Just need to watch out for enemies. If I didn't have X-ray specs, I would not be able to do this, but I can actually heal up for a bit. Don't have many max elixirs. Let's keep on moving. We should be able to get another level up. Without too much trouble. I guess we'll take this cleanse orb. I need to find something else that's sticky so I can actually use it. Maybe that'll come in handy if I'm in like a last resort type of situation. Vision has been restored. Also, hey Marble, appreciate the luck. It's just money, it's fine. And hey Bolt. And hey Hogmail. What remains of us? It do be like that sometimes. But hey, all it takes is a new game being released, or announced at least, next year. Could change a lot. I need 11 EXP? Surely. Man, 8k. Okay, this is so many cleanse orbs. I was only keeping the third cleanse orb to cleanse the first orb. Alright, we don't need this many cleanse orbs. At least hopefully we won't need that many cleanse orbs. If I do, then dang, that is unlucky. Well, I do owe a ROM hack at some point for the sub-goals thing from the Purity Forest, like, subathon thing. So, maybe that'd be the one I do. Could get that apple as well. Alright, how do I want to do this? I probably want to put, this on the ground, grab this. This is gonna be a bit weird. We grab that. I want to get the food as well. Actually, I could bring that here, so let's do this. Let's just put this on the ground for now, it doesn't really matter what. Okay, now we cleanse this. We go over here, eat this, and then grab this, and there we go. Be nice if I could find a tract at some point. Launch pad over Switch 2. I mean, that would be surprising. I think it's more likely that it would be announced next year if something does get announced. But also, hey, Ondi. So far I haven't missed much. I've only been trying Goldeen so far today. This one is doing pretty well. But we still got a ways to go. The one thing I am getting worried about is my moves, because I'm running out of max elixirs. feel like it's probably unlikely I'm gonna actually do switching there. Do I want a mobile orb here? Probably. This seems kinda awkward. Okay, there we go. My god, that took a while. Oh, man. Another max elixir is a huge pickup there. Let's see it. Also, man, I'm starting to get hungry. Still a ways to go, though. Okay, why is this a monster house? That's not good. Okay. The rocks, really? That sucks. Okay. Also, gee, if I had actually gone through that entire monster house, I would have been dead-ended. That is terrifying. Okay. Bit messy there, but sure. Okay, it being Horn Attack is a huge relief. That was a very high chance of just not working out for me. Oh boy. Hopefully this cack shop is good. Not exactly what I would call great. Would be nice if there was something I could actually use in there. Oh boy, okay. It makes sense that it was a monster house. Okay. So many Laron. Oh boy. Add a cleanse orb, so not really worth it. Pupitar, really. Okay, 2 warp seats is good. That really sucks. Hey, life suit's good. I don't actually have that many items, so might need to just use what we can find here. Oh my god, that is... it's really not what I wanted to see right now. Man, that actually sucks. There we go. Sure do have a lot of money. If only the keck shops had stuff that I would actually use it on. Citrus berry would be nice. Okay, another cleanse orb is good. I've only got the one max elixir. Alright, well, just like that, we're at 80. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. It's a good start. I honestly am considering warp seeding just to see if I can check the Keck shop. I don't know if it's a good idea, though. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's no longer there. It's good. Camera ups. This is hopefully enough. Good. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Hail is a problem. I think it's just... it's a Porygon 2. It's too bad about the Life Seed, but it's whatever. You know what, we'll keep that around. Now that we're this late in, Chesto Berries are... decent resource. Oh, is it asleep? Whatever. What is that? I bet it's a oh, actually, no, never mind. I thought it was a Shuppet because it looked like it was going in the wall, but there actually is a path there. That's max elixir. We'll see how that goes. Life Seed, nice. Take more rocks, because why not? Honestly, I think I might take the sticks too. I feel like they may actually be okay against certain enemies right now. No, you've gotta be fucking kidding me! Of all of the items it could have been! A path scarf? Oh my god, dude. Okay, this is actually bad. Alright, actually no, it's not that bad. I have rocks. But holy shit, of everything it could have been. Alright, give me that scarf. Alright, well, just makes our setup even better. My god. I almost attacked it too. I was getting ready to hit the Frust there. And then all of a sudden I saw the pass scarf text and had to fully change out what I was doing. Dang, wait, I do that much damage even with just sticks? That's impressive. Hmm. This should be enough. Yep. Okay, nothing's in here, that's good. Okay. Hmm. This is getting a little bit awkward. Okay, there's not really many other places it can be, so that is... Ooh. Surely this is enough. Double Nightshade, really? There we go. Ugh. Okay. I'm worried about this. Honestly, I don't trust this enough. Let's just do this. I can't really reach the orb, so let's just get into the stairs. If only that one enemy wasn't there, I could have just quick orbed. Okay. Okay. What a terrible time to get slow trapped. Jesus Christ. It's a good thing they were Aerodactyls. If they weren't, I may have just been dead. Still have a lot of really good things, but my god, these layouts are not helping me. Well, this should eventually take itself out. Let's just have this thing. This thing is going to be a lot more annoying. I don't have a great way of dealing with it. Okay. Luckily it didn't 1 and 8 me with Razor Leaf. I don't know if I'd actually be able to survive that. Come on, Metagross. Luckily I still have another one of these, because that is terrifying. That wasn't even a monster house, that just was a normal room. Come on, just one floor. Okay, we've got Invisify. Oh, alright, well, didn't even need it. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Alright. Goldeen is cleared. Very happy with how that moveset, or well, I guess not even the moveset, but just having Frust and X-ray specs. And then that pass scarf ended up being really clutch towards the end. It's hard to say whether I could have done it without it. So, yeah, I don't know. That was pretty scary for that entire time. Luckily, I got to save my moves, thanks to that. That final max elixir came way too late. And yeah, true. It's nice that we were able to get a clear today to make up for last time.